Welcome. Well, you don't have to leave as soon as I get here, guys. That's really rude, actually. I was about to say welcome, everybody, but you're just all leaving. Bastards. Right, today, yesterday, tomorrow, then now and forever. We built this thing. We built a secret thing. This is built from technology that this Wild West place has discovered from the Area 51 base. I don't fucking know. Make it your own shit. What the bollocks is happening there? Oh, it's not happening there, but it's definitely happening there. Oh, I think the path's gone wonky. So the path, or is it you? I think it's going to be the path. I'm going to now definitely say that it's the path. The path has shit its pants. Oh, the path has unshat its pants. Its pants have been unshat. Marvellous. Right, we do need to build a fence. That was kind of a bit of a big deal. I don't know if I want to do it through like a building side of thing. Just have a small one. I think that might be best if we could get a bit of a wall thing. But like a low wall that doesn't actually build the building, so I can build it off at loads of different fun angles. I think we're going to do that. Unless it's like frameworky bits. No, we'll... Ooh, actually, how big's that? It's far too big. Arches and column... Well, maybe decorations would be better for us. And maybe there's a good, solid, new... Roofs. What kind of wall... Is wall piece not an arch? Sort of just the top of an arch. Maybe we simply would just have to build it out of sticks. Just build lots of big, thick sticks in the way and then put some wire between it. Or thinner sticks. Or maybe stuff like that. Just some wooden poles. Let's build some wooden poles. That's what my plan is right now. Actually, you know what I'm going to cement it in with? I'm going to cement it in with one of those modern wood columns that I've heard so much about. Sort of in the ground there like that. Because that then creates a building, and then from the building it's easy to edit, etc, etc. So now we need one of these, not one of these, one of these. What do we want in a different colour? I quite like this one. Did I build that there? Okay then. So that needs to rotate round. Should be its first port of call like that. There we go. So that'll sit over there, and then boom, something else will go in between them. And then another one here. Probably quite a thick thing will go between them, actually. And another one here will go twiddly twiddly twiddle like that. Oh dear, that's far too far out already. Okay, let's untwiddly twiddly you. Hang on, you go away. Let's let's rotate you. Let's rotate. You wanna rotate? You wanna rotate? You wanna rotate? You wanna rotate, right? You wanna... It's work. What the fuck you playing at? Tell me you're not working. Dick. And then you, right? That's you. There it is. You go over there. It's because I'm pressing Z, isn't it? It's X to go the thing. That's right. Maybe I'll learn the controls at some point. But don't hold up too much hope. How big are people in this game? About that height. So what's that? It's almost head height. It's actually a bit too high, I'd say. Should be down to about there. Tick. And then you do the same. Up a little, down a little. Tick. Alright, now you need to duplicate an advanced move. There's quite a lot of trains here, and yet still no bust gets on them. Oh shit, no, I ran that joke in the ground, don't I? Yeah, rotate around there. Good. Tick. And then another one. Over. And then rotate. I'm glad it's about the end point, actually. It's making this much easier. And then tick, and then another one, and then rotate around, and then tick, and then another one. I'm leaving, I think, too big of a space between these. I guess I'll sort it as I go. Build, and then another one. See, that one's off center. That one's good. That one's too far in. I'll rotate at the edge then. There we go. Yeah, it's not gonna de-arm people. And it's definitely not good. It's definitely like if you got an unruly toddler, you'll still have to keep an eye on them. It's that kind of fence. It's an advice fence. It's not a common sense replacement fence. That's what I'm building right now. Tick. Goodbye, tick and over. And rotate. Do we think we can fit two more in this? Tick. And then one more over there. Oh, that's a bit too long. Oh, do you fit in there nice and snugly? Ah, fuck. Slightly too far. Come in just a little bit. Just a smudge. And then over this way a smudge. I can rotate it in there properly. That looks pretty good. That is pretty good. Alright, there's the first bit of our fence. How is this all attached? We've got wooden columns. Actually, looks perfect, doesn't it? Oh, never mind then. We're going to use wooden columns. Doesn't look like wood. Never said that was a wooden column. Oh well, right. Rotate it in the correct way. In the correct manner. Away a little bit. And then, sweet. And now if it's lined up properly, which it completely isn't, never mind. I need to rotate that around properly. I need to not align it to surface. So I just, oops, rotate it. I just need to rotate this up so that the blue line is just flat with the ground. That's all I have to do. Are you flat with the ground or are you sort of on a height? It looks wonky. Maybe the path is wonky. And that's straight. That looks good enough. For me, for now, that looks good enough. Right, so that's about that height. We want that to be a little bit higher. Actually, I want to rotate around 180 degrees. So the up is actually pointing up, otherwise I'll get confused. These don't have to be particularly straight, do they? Be quite wonky, in fact. Good, you're in there like that. You come over here. I can come back. Yeah, these don't have to all line up. It would be nice if they're roughly the same height. But again, it doesn't actually matter very much. Tick. Good, you're in that side. And all the way over here. Oh, why have none of these taken? Tick. Because it's not duplicating it. That's why. Just building another one. Okay. In you go, as far as you can. Lovely. There we go. In you go, as far as you can. A little bit of rotation, straighten up there. Marvellous. Over you go. Do you keep the same sort of height? Yes, you do. Height is not an issue. Okay. Well, I'm going to build from this side because we're here. Over. Flawless. Over again. Flawed. This way. This is a good little fence. This is the little fence that could. Oh, could completely fucking get out of the way. No. Oh, well. Delete that bit later. You then come over here. And then you then come over here. Just a little bit too far in there. Oh, so it's not attaching both of those. No, it is. A little bit more. There we go. And over. 2-2. Back. Over. Nice and simple. And we got ourselves our little fence. Put that a little bit there. Done. And done. Okie dokie. So now we're not going to lose toddlers behind there. Which is always a good thing. How delightful. This little step here is going to make people trip, fall, and die. Oh well, we have to lose some, don't we? Otherwise, there's overpopulation or whatever. Through here. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, well, I do like that little monolith sitting up there. I think maybe this could actually do from... This could do with having some of the thingies. The laser beam lights. Oh, underneath. Just tally up like that. It's actually pretty cool. Have them right under the ground though. No, I want them on the surface. It's a pretty flat surface. Or is it underwater there? I can't tell. Hang on. Let's set the lighting to day and find out. There's no water there. There's water in all the other bits. Didn't water it all. How disgusting of me. What kind of water are we having? Calm water. We've got calm water here. We have rough water, which I think would be a bit weird. Standing water, the green stuff, which I think just looks wrong. Quite like the murkier water. Oh. Can I not build? Yes, I can. Water there. Yeah, slightly murkier water. I think does us. Yeah, I like that a little bit. I like they've actually put a fucking ride in the thing. I think that's what I really like. I do... Actually, while we're here, we go to our chisel, bring the size down, the intensity a little bit, because of where we're building this. Let's just start, yeah, bring the size right down. We're doing this on a much smaller scale than normal. properly just start chiseling some bits out. Start making it a bit more interesting looking. Which is a bit interesting. That's all I need, really. We'll re-terrain it afterwards. Big gash through there, and slice and gash and slice and slice and gash. Gash and slice and slice. Slice and gash. And then crop the tops off. Or flatten the tops off. Whatever the terminology is. I don't think I'm doing anything here that has terminology involved, to be perfectly honest. And then scenery. Nope, terrain. Painting. And we'll darken up again. Yep. No, wrong one. Is that the wrong one? It's got an uppy downy one. I want the uppy downy one. On the lefty right one. Ah, it's the thingy's uppy downy. That's uppy downy. It's more uppy downy, lefty righty. That's lefty righty. It's uppy downy on there. All these technical terms. I'm sorry if you can't keep up with all my technology. But it's ooh. Hello! This is where they leave. Ooh. Hello? Hello? Oh, hang on, you're closed. Why are you closed? Did I close that at some point? It's a good thing I checked. Ah. Ooh, fuck. Smile! Service with a smile, not like a... You look, oh my god, you look so bored. Dude, I don't know what to... Can I hug you or something? Is nobody buying Mixolent, eh? Oh my god, they're all miserable bastards. Cheer up! Cheer up! Oh my god, I've got the most miserable bastards in the world. They all want to sell things, but there's nobody to sell things to, because everyone's just queuing. Everybody gets caught in the loop of these rides. Oh well. That's not my problem. Tell you what I would actually. Let's nick some of these trees. See what happens if we whack some of these either side. If you know the look of it all. That's probably the best place to stick out there. And then another one here. Rotate around sort of there so people can still get through. Yeah, oh, I like the light hitting the top of those. So now your view is, oh look, there's a, what's that weird thing there? Should be low, why does that come up? Oh, fuck. It's because I'm an idiot. Push it down, push. There we go. View is, oh fuck, what's that thing? Let's slide it off the center. And then, ooh, some lovely trees. Actually, that looks really nice. Looks like a fucking Microsoft, what's it, XP screensaver. With that colour and the green, yeah. Microsoft XP, yeah, famous Microsoft XP. So you still got up here, deadly spike traps for some people, but yeah. It's a bit nice. Everyone looks miserable. Oh, you're miserable. Probably because there's not a huge amount of people in the park. Maybe I should up that, because it's still running fucking smooth as shite. Don't know. Maybe we should decorate this. Maybe we should lamp some of this stuff. Oh no, PM is what I want. Right, so either we go for a mural, like a big ass bright light everywhere, which I think might make this look a bit different, you know? We have that the right way around at least. Or we could face it towards the right. No, have it the right way around. See, it doesn't look as good as when it was lefty righty. We could have the spotlights. See, underlighting things looks good, but then you can't see shit in here. Unless we have some that point at the thing. Could always stick some sort of under... I don't know what the distance on these things is. Let's bring one up. Rotate you over to face that way. And then attach you so you're like attached under here. You are not anywhere near where I thought you'd be. There! Have you attached to there? So from the view, you just got these sort of like these big... spotlighty things. That might actually work. If we had one like facing each way, so tick, and then one this way. Whoops, facing the exity bits. Oh no, hang on, I fucked it. There we go. Oh god, did that fucking... What the fuck? Why has it got... Didn't know I had bits attached to it. What the fuck is like the fucking Borg? Christ on a bike. Alright. It's like, what? Nothing, and then, hey! What's all this about? Is that like its insides? Oh, members are confused, me. Right. There you go. Up you go. Tick. Let's lit that up. Yeah, so now you've got the... Hang on a second. Now you got the side bits are lit up. You got this ride doing its thing. Maybe we could have just some like backlighting there. We could always use the small ones. I always forget we've got the small ones, haven't we? The old spotlighty ones. Could have some of them pointing upwards. And tucked down here. Like that. That looks alright, doesn't it? Yeah. So we'll do... Let's duplicate an advanced move view. Actually, we just probably duplicate it. It'll click in probably, won't it? One there. And have one there. Is that too many, do we think? Yeah, I think we need the darkness between them. Let's move you over to, say, there. Excuse me, Brad, am I in the fucking way? Oh, let's center this one. So we'll have this one. Oops, I've duplicated it. Go away. You weren't there when I needed you. Or something a bit more like that. Yeah, ooh, space triangles. I like this plan. And then you can go... Let's give you a bit of a rotate. Oh, no, not that way. Why does it never rotate about the axis I want? Unless I put F in. That vanished. There. And then duplicate. There. And then duplicate. There. And then duplicate. There. So we've got this sort of... Ooh. It's got the nice bright lights. So as you go down here, you're very talented. Down here we go. Ooh, through the lights. Oh, through the lights. Very shiny lights under there. You sort of stand around here. Everything's nice and lit up. Then you go this way. No railing, so people will fall down and drown. That's pretty good. I want to move you, though. Back quite a lot. And then that way. And then in. So it's like you're attached to that bit. Because that would look better. Does it like the path up here up too much? No, that looks right, doesn't it? So, tick. And then you do the same thing. Over this way. Over this way. And what kind of angle do we want these to be sitting at? If they are just going to be sitting here. We want them straighter. We want it to be just the path. Because we could have them line up just the path like that. But then, of course, darkness reigns when you leave them. We have them taller and wider. Be just them and the upper bits. Actually, yeah, I think it should be angled up. So angle it up. You have to move over and down a little bit. Looks right, doesn't it? So now, whoops. From here, does it still look good? Yeah, it still looks good. Oh, one's clearly angled more than the other. Let's bring you down a little bit. Let's match those. I just kind of want to frame that with these lights. That's a bit better. That's perfect. That's a bit better. Slightly off. I think the whole fucking park's at a one. The whole park's wonky! Oh god, no! That's lit that up though, and that's lit that up, so people can, you know, get on the rides and shit at night time. And we've got these little things behind it, which I will have a quick rotation with. Oh god, they're not going to be the easiest things in the world to rotate, are they? Ah, yes they are, because I can use the world axis to rotate them. I always forget that's a thing. Push in a little bit. There you go. Same again. Use the world axes. See? That's the shit. Right there. The shit that makes this a special game. These ones are all in fine. This one's going to need some rotation. Yep. And then you are also going to need a little bit of rotation. A lot of rotation, actually. Let's get you in the right place. Tick. And we're done here. Okay, so that's that area lit. It's gonna get some, I think we'll do this next bit in the daytime. Oh, tried to in the daytime. Well, I am. There we go. It's going to get a little bit of the moss. That's terrible on that bit. That's too intense. Actually, we'll put the intensity back so we can go back to this fella. There we go. Now bring the intensity right down. I'm just going to give it a little bit of a mossing around the sides. Because it is, you know, water and shit. Water makes moss. And moss makes the IT crap. And then let's redo this bit here because that doesn't need to be there. There we go. Does that look terrible at night? No, see, now that is now just picking up little bits of moss. A little bit of detail in there. As for nature, we could do some rocks and shit. If you want the technical terms. Could always have some bushes, couldn't we? Nature region, I'll take desert. Thank you. So we could always have a few little of the older cactusy bush things around the place. Especially think the entrance and exits actually should have sort of florally bits like this. Well, not floral. This isn't. If you bought somebody these, like, I love you, they were like, fuck off forever, please. You've brought me twigs. Sad twigs at that. But sad twigs is pretty good for what we're going for here. It's having just a few little bits twiddling off. Very nice, like that. And then just a few sort of around the side bit. But much lower down, so they're sort of a bit. Because they're not the focus. They're never the focus. And same thing on this side. Down you can, mate. Down you can. It's about there-ish. So, oh, there's some people. Hi, people. Just foliaging. Lovely. Actually, we could, if at that sort of height, could do a bit of a. I'm going to do this totally random. Is that too high? I think that works fine. Oop, that one's too high. Need a little bit more. Just a bit of foliage you giving. Make it look a bit different, you know. If we were only going to have that on that side, I've decided now. And we're going to make it a little bit thicker on that side. You can also have stuff like a rock here, a rock there. There's a rock. Here's a rock. Everywhere a rock. Oh, I got stuck for some reason. Yeah, you can have a rock just side there. There we go. That's a bit different, a bit interesting. Do some other kind of scenery as well. Let's go just for some not deserty things, scenery things. Western. What you got for me? What we ain't used? Fucking hell. Got pistons and things. Don't know what we'd use these for. I mean, they'd fit really nicely, but we could always have sort of bits like that everywhere. This could be where we have that big water mill. Be a good place for it as well. Some rope. I don't know. I don't really know what to put here. Branches gateway, rodeo sign, shovel. Should always be a shovel somewhere. I have a shovel here. Because why the hell not? Little pump. Morning bit. So now we should have a train. Iron wheel, they're just wheels. So we can always have a wheel under the little water there. Need to actually be able to see the piston thing there. Slightly hovering, but oh well. It's a very important valve, that is. Do I have one of these underneath this? What is that? What is that solving? I don't know. Maybe that's how the lights are getting powered. Yeah, that's what that is. And then I have a belt next to it. I can undo apparently. Don't know how that's working. That's clearly going the wrong way for it. Something going the wrong way. There we go. Sure, there we go. Like that, and then like that. And that can feed that belt. They can't feed that belt. Let's go the wrong way. Could this one feed that belt? No, they're going the same way. That's what band does. Oh, there we go. It's just some bits. I don't fucking know. There! Good. Just a little bit of scenery. Just a little bit. But it's a nice little secret experiment location. Oh, I don't have any bushes in these bits, do I? Duplicate, and then... Lovely, yeah, I'm going to need to keep duplicating that. Yeah, do you not? Alright, we'll have to use a shortcut. It's fine. So we go in for shortcuts, but that'll do us. And then maybe one of you... Yeah. Quite prominently there. And quite unprominently there. Sweet. Alrighty then. How's the ride doing? Only 62 Q scenery rating. Look how pretty the scenery is. You could be queuing up here. You could be like, oh, I really like that light that's there. And the mask is very nice. And actually, it kind of looks like they've just built this on an open sewer. Wow. It's amazing. See? People would think that, wouldn't they? See how the train doesn't get to see this bit? Oh well. Trains can see it all. Why are these shops shut? Why are the shops just randomly shutting? I don't know. Go shut that one to the door shut. No. What's the point of having them? What about the other shops? Oh, fine. They look happy because they're getting fucking custom, innit? Why do these keep shutting? Is it because I'm like terraining or something? Oh, everyone seems in a better mood now as well. Oh, maybe they're getting tired. Do they have to close if they get tired or something? I don't even know. Steady on. Seems like a dangerous place to sit. He's like, yes, it does. I'm contemplating dying. Over there. Huh. Well, as long as you know what you're doing. What am I doing? Da-da-da-da! I still think like we need something here. What do we need here? Kind of want, I don't know, do we want a train to go through here? Do we want an old railroad? No, I don't want that. Oh, I don't know. I see. I just think we need something just to sit there. Like even if it's I don't know, something. We could always like cut a tunnel in and then have like a little bit, nick a bit of this bridge, and have that sticking out of the edge, and then have it like an old bridge that collapsed. We could do that. Hang on, you, duplicate. That's a great idea. And then, oops, the daisies. Thanks. And then, so you have, oh shit, where would it be? Where would it come out from though? Well, let's say from now here. And then, serious angle. It's going to be a very serious angle. No, a bit more. Oh, nice. Yeah, because if I want it to be a crash there, it's going to be a really stupid, steep angle. Then why was the bridge there in the first place? This is a really stupid... it doesn't really work, does it? Well, maybe at that angle it does, because then the train could have gone there and question marks. Maybe the rock collapsed. Alright, build that. Hang on, and then we edit it. And then we look up into the sky. Can I just... Yeah. Thanks, sweet Jesus. There we go. So basically, we gash it off there, like that. And then we'd stick some planks on the floor or something. And that bit, and that bit. Any floating bits. Like that. Like that, there we go. Done. Okay, and now terrain. Push, 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 push. Now scenery. There are some rail tracks in here. Search for the western. We'll find the damn things. Yeah. So then we'd have the train tracks. That this would have been the train of. Let's make sure we get these nice and straight. Like there, and then there, and then there, and then there. Clearly run out there. That doesn't look too bad. You might hear it's like, oh, where did that originally go? Don't quite understand where that came from. I feel like I need to edit the building a bit more. That bit can go. That's not part of the building. That's just its own thing. We move that back. Just merge that with that one. There we go. Cool. I mean, that does look like... you'd have to seriously question where that train used to go. Maybe it just kind of went over there a bit. But it was an old railway sticking out there. And then, because we've got that train, haven't we? More filters. All that stuff. We got this train here. And then we could have wedged along this bit an old crapped out train. Like that. There we go. I'll have to build the train around that a little bit more. What kind of carriage do we want it to have? Annie and Clarabelle! Or more of a coal storagey one? Well, it's less sad if it's a coal storagey one, isn't it? It's less depressing as dick that this train crashed. You know, this one sort of wedged here. I would like them to still look like they're connected in some way. I know this is sort of wedged up on a thing, but I assume the train would have crashed like this. And then coupled. Down a little bit. Still coupled. Actually, that one should be... No, that one should be like off to the side. So it comes down here, and then it goes over here. It's a steeper angle, but still sort of attached to. That's not. So that one can be dangling. That one can piss off. And we can then have another one of these here. That's sitting on the new lip that I'm going to give this thing. And then we need to just pull a little bit of the terrain up here to make this believable. A little bit, says the YouTube comment section. Yes, a little bit. Sort of a little, just a lip there for that thing to sit in, really. And then like that. Just, and that's a bit of a dangly bit. What the fuck does that even look like, vaguely? Doesn't look terrible. Actually, maybe it should be more over there or something. Maybe we just have the thingy come out of there instead, and we have it sort of face on, but then people can see if it's face on. I feel like that isn't terrible, especially if I stick another one of these in the water. Let's have one down there. Oh, we have another two down there. At various angles. There we go. Crash the train, yeah? Yeah, that's pretty fucking good, that is. You don't really question where that's from. It could have bent round a corner there, couldn't it? The old crash sort of train. I quite like that. Does that need to rotate, do we think? Like, does that need to face the other... Oh, no. Normally I would have said it should be facing the other way, but that's got to be that way because all the stuff's flopped to this side. But yeah, we should add some of its cargo, just, I don't know what the hell this sort of thing would be carrying. Fairy tale, no, Western. Fucking fairy tale. Planks and boards and things. I think they're all a bit too long. Locomotive track. Oh, we're gonna have a little bit of the old rail track that's gone. Oh, I need, I need a bit of the bridge that's knackered. Be sitting somewhere. Oh, I'll tell you what I'll do then. Come here. Duplicate. Let's flip this upside down. Can I not flip this upside down? No. Let's only go this way around, can it? Yeah, bloody hell. Actually, I'll bring it up then. I kind of, I was thinking I could just delete random bits of it. Actually, I'm going to build that there. No, I'm not. I got a better idea. I'm going to literally just tilt all the individual little bits for it. Oh no, because that'll stay in the building, won't it? I mean, we should really have just some, like, of the logs and splinters and stuff as well as just train track. Oh, okay. We could also have... Sitting above this one, maybe another... Like the other half. The half that didn't go into the ocean. Of the old bridge. That would make sense. Oh, it's totally the wrong angle for this thing, though. Unless we extended this section off. It'd be about there, wouldn't it? Oh. Yes, I'd quite like to resume game. Thanks for offering, though. So if we had like a second bit of it here. It even looks like it's the wrong pissing angle. You just have to rotate. It's just gotta rotate around. Just a little bit. And then they go over. Quite a lot. I think at this point it's just a bit... Yeah, I think that doesn't actually add anything to it. I like having this bit. Like, the fact it went somewhere doesn't matter. You know, where it came from, who knows? That's the who knows kind of thing. What I do need is I need buildings. I need new walls. I need new wall pieces. Oh, God, just search for the word log. Log. Need a log plate. You bastards. Was it called a log? What's it fucking called then? You, with the building. What are you called? Wooden pole. It's a log! Doesn't matter. No, let's calm. Let's be calm. Let's just search for pole. Maybe other various pole. I don't know. You're there. You should be there. It's not a scenery thing, was it? No, it's a building thing. It's definitely a building thing. Pole. Wooden. Where's the pissing thing? There it is. Wooden pole. Bastard. Bastard. Don't build! Oh, for fuck's sake. Wooden. Let me have clicked off it. Now I can scroll and type and shit. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Right, now. You align to the surface. And... Oh, hang on. Done. No. Piss. Don't want you to be part of the building, mate. Done. Right. Okay, good. You go away. Thank you. Alright, where's the wooden pole? Let's go scroll. We'll fucking scroll. Done with this. I'm done with this game shit. With its not searching properly. What the fuck is this thing? It's roof tiling. God, they have to give us so many things to build with. Can we just have 3 things? Yeah. It's right at the fucking bottom. I'm gonna be so nice right at the fucking bottom. Alright, well, that's a problem I'll deal with later. Yeah, I'll have a bit of that there. Longer ones as well. Just around the place. Will they all be laying down? Some of them will be sort of up a little bit. And shorter little sections. Do 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 do. I feel like there'll be very few of these around the place. I feel like there'd be some wedged in around. There, that's a good one. It's 1 or 2 little ones from when this train went down and over. It's now unused track. And people getting on the train will shit their pants, wouldn't they? Because they'll be like, oh my god, look, those trains crashed! If they'd actually seen that section, which they hadn't. Then, tiny one here. They only fit tiny ones. And the tiny ones will sit in there. We can then also scatter a few in the ocean down here. Got one propped up. Oops. No. Got one propped up there. Yeah, have a few. Why do you have one that sticks out of the ground? Are you out there? Are you out of the water? Yeah, sure. And then, tick. Ah, that's because we're going to have a few at different angles. Oh, for some reason, standing up. They felt weird. It's fine. There we go. And then smattering them under the water. In case people want to see. Quite like that. That's actually going out pretty alright, isn't it? It's just a little bit of extra detail. You have to sort of excuse the fact that this is a bridge. This is a thing to nowhere. Does anyone actually see that? Would you see that that's to nowhere? Oh, you would. Right, let's tunnel this out then. Oh, wrong way. Jesus, wrong way. Push, 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 push on a turn. I'm going to give it a bit of a turn here. That's my cunning trick. If I can't see the turn, everything will be fine. Okay, well, that's just not very useful. Right, I need to edit this. That section, that section, that section. Go away. Done. Then the scenery, we need... rail. Must be called rail. In scenery, we need western. Track. Where's track? Oh, rotate it the right way. Let's just put that in there. This is something I don't particularly care about getting super right. Oh, let's just push, 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 push. Uncover, 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 uncover. Oh, is that still in the way? That we can go, that we can go. Oh, I don't care about people seeing this thing, but I have like a minimum. I don't get any more of it. It's too underground for me. Well, that'll do then. Yeah, that'll do us. So from here, when you get a brief glimpse of this thing, you can't see any of that. If you're flying over though, you'll see maybe that it turns a little bit. There could be a maintenance door here or something. Do I want to add any special effects to this? Yes. Yes, I do. I want to add... see, I was thinking, do I want to have any smoke or fire? Or I could literally have a big fire raging behind it, which I think would look really fucking cool, actually. But, I could have a little fountain splash as well. I could have a big... What are the wave things? No, where's the... There they are. What is that? Oh, it's just doing a little chibble, 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 chibble. I could have a chibble, 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 chibble. I feel like that thing's just a bit too visible for it. What about you? It's a small one, not a small one. Yeah, the water's too see-through. Give me you ain't much use out of that, I'm afraid. Laser beams, no. Some mist. No, I was thinking we could have dirt falling. I think I've used quite a lot in this park already. Come on, alright, there you are. But this would be a thing where there'd be a lot of dirt falling. That was exposed. I'll expose that shortly. Dirt falling, dirt falling. Dirt falling. Dirt falling. I'll fix it, I'll fix it, I'll fix it. Dirt falling. Dirt falling. Dirt falling. Yeah, like, this is a bit that's going to have a lot of these. It's very unstable terrain, this bit. And then, oops, it's a bit too high. Anywhere else? Is there another overhang? I think that's all the overhangs. Right, anyway, we can see... I just went too high. Marvellous. You went too high. In just a touch. Just a touch. Marvellous. I think I did one that was a bit... Did I tangle? Now there it is. Tangled one as well. Okie dokie. So... That's a slightly less safe piece of... What the fuck's that from? Oh my god, I think something genuinely has collapsed for that one. Nothing has supports around here. Oh well, never mind. Adds to the appeal. Yeah, a little crash train thing. There's anything else particularly. I don't want to have like smoke. I don't want this to be a new thing. I don't want smoke billowing out of it. We could always have water just pouring. No. Oh yeah, have a wave splash. Whee! Every now and then it's just the big rocks dropped. Just goes. Oh yeah, that's quite good, isn't it? And then... I wonder if I could use a smaller one. Like a little one like that just goes bloosh. Like that, and just trigger it to go along like underneath where the ride goes over. Maybe that's a bit too much. That's a bit too much for now. There's a nice crash train up there. Don't have any sparks or anything. Steam boiling large might actually be quite good if we hide it behind the train successfully. Because this is something that's been gone for a while. The fire's burnt out, but maybe there's still a little bit of a... There's just a little bit of... Yeah, it's still an active crash sort of thing. Oops. That plays... That thing. There it is. That thing. There we go. Move it. And then, yeah, we can have it. Literally, in fact, we go literally in front of the train like that. Fucking hell. Yep. Yeah, that actually is quite good. So the train's had a little bit of a crash, and it's a little bit more of an active scene. Night time. It's dark. That's all lit up, because that's still lit up from the thing. We'll have a little... Just a little light. One or two little lights. Just little oil lamps. They're on their sides. That were there when it crashed. This one could be just tucked down behind this, like so. Like it fell. Oh, wrong one. Because it did fall. We were there. We saw the day that this fell. Tell your grandkids or whatever. There we go. So I have two little bits of light like that. That'll be stay dark. That'll stay lit up. So that's a cool little bit of the old scenery. Well, that's reopened. Medley. There we go. There's something. Finally, we have a thing there. Possibly still want a little bit more there, but we've actually got a nice thing. Yeah, if that came over there, it would, like, clash with that train. So I'm glad it's its own little thing. I may have to tweak the train to make that look a bit more realistic. Because at the moment, it doesn't... I imagine you could fit a nice sharp turn in there. It's not quite right. But it's quite right enough. And that's quite right enough for me.